In the late 1990s, the B-2 was adapted to carry 2,000-pound JDAM GPS-guided weapons.
That's insane. Come on, look at that.
Which are accurate within a 20-foot radius
God.
and have served as its primary weapon ever since.
And we have the reason why no one wants to mess with the B-2 bomber. This is an alien, drops bombs all around. Yeah, forget about it. No chance. What's up, my friend? Today I'll be reacting to why no nation wants to fight the B-2 bomber. But before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like on this video, thank you so much for that. It's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, oh man, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, let's go into the video. Link for the original one in my description. Guys, I end up recommending this one quite a lot, so let's play it.
Why?
Okay, that sounded crazy, terrifying.
No nation wants to fight the B-2 bomber.
I will share an answer on this one. Because that's an alien, 100% an alien. Look at that. That's no chance. I mean, I need to see one of those to believe they are real. Actually, I don't, because if I see one of those in Portugal, probably not great news for us. Never mind, those are real 100%.
Should you venture out to one of the air shows periodically held near Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, you may be so fortunate to spot one of the world's most otherworldly aircraft. The Manta-like B-2 Spirit stealth.
Come on, look at that. What is that? Oh, this is... I mean, I'm saying this in a good way, by the way. This is fascinating stuff. Oh, man.
Bomber. The Spirit-swept wings measure 52 meters across, half the length of a football field, and its cockpit bulges organically from the surface like that of a 1950s-era sci-fi spaceship, contrasting dramatically with the jagged, near 45-degree angles of its trailing edges. Why does the B-2 look so weird? And how does that help it evade radar? The Spirit was designed late in the Cold War to slip through the Soviet Union's formidable integrated air defense network, combining ground-based radars, surface-to-air missiles, and aerial interceptors and radar planes.
Okay.
Radars were a linchpin of any modern air defense system, so the Pentagon sought a stealth plane with such a minimal radar cross-section that it could only be detected at very short ranges. The Air Force's first stealth...
This makes... Okay, what the hell is that also? But this makes a lot of sense. Wait, that plane looks even crazier. What is that plane?
Aircraft, the F-117 Nighthawk, was a prominent...
Nighthawk. Okay, I was not aware of this one. Oh my god, America has some of the craziest planes in the world, right? Okay.
Start, but it could only carry 2 bombs over 900 miles unrefueled. Not far enough to deliver a strategic strike deep inside enemy territory.
Wait, that looks out of a movie. Come on, this is so unreal for me. You guys think, no, André, come on, that's real. We know that's real. You know, not me. I mean, I wasn't aware of this. But I love it.
In the 1930s and 1940s, aviation engineers had experimented with flying wing designs like Nazi Germany's Horten Ho 229 and the US XB-35 and YB-49. Flying wings generate additional lift and, coincidentally, are conducive to low radar cross-sections because their flat surfaces minimize opportunities for radar waves to bounce off them. However, pure flying wings lack tail control surfaces, often leading to fatal aerodynamic instability. The B-2's design came at a turning point when fly-by-wire controls were entering widespread use. These mediate a pilot's commands through an electronic interface rather than directly via hydraulics, allowing a computer to compensate for unstable flight characteristics.
Okay, that was a great explanation, actually. This is crazy technology, right?
Its quadruple redundant system, for example, manipulates flaps on the wings and engine thrust differentially to perform turns that most aircraft would rely on tail rudders and elevators to perform. Jet engines are a common weak point in stealth designs as they feature radar-conspicuous fan blades and generate hot engine exhaust that lights up infrared sensors.
Okay, I have to ask one thing, and I hope no one takes any offense with this. Probably there is people watching me that they say they saw aliens, they believe in aliens, etc. And maybe those are real. But don't you guys think a lot of people probably see this type of stuff in the air or not even this one, but other military type of planes that are so advanced in terms of technology that and they have these weird shapes that they look at. Imagine if I see this, and if I was not aware of this video, I see this on the air, I think, oh no, that's an alien, 100%. 100%, no chance. I mean, yeah, I believe this explains why so many people believe in aliens. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know.
To avoid this vulnerability, the Spirit's intakes are mounted on the top of the wings and funneled air through S-shaped ducts to 4 F-118 turbofans buried deep inside the plane. This configuration dampens both the...
Sorry, André, you post too much. I'm already aware. Thank you for saying that for the... You are not the first. But look at that. Oh, man, that's insane.
B-2's acoustic and infrared signature. The Spirit furthermore employs secondary inlets that scoop up cold barrier air surrounding the bomber and mix it with the hot exhaust, which is then expelled over a flattened titanium carbon fiber surface to further diffuse the heat signature.
Oh, wow.
Another key aspect of the B-2's low observability are radar-absorbent materials. The B-2's skin is already primarily made up mostly of non-conductive carbon graphite composite mixed with titanium. The most reflective areas, such as the intakes, flaps, and leading edges of the wings, are sprayed with additional radar-absorbent material coatings, which have been repeatedly tweaked over the years. Furthermore, the skin is coated with an elastomer, an elastic rubber-like polymer meant to smooth away seams, screws, or joints between different materials, which might create a chink in its stealthy geometry. Altogether, these features reduce a B-2's radar cross-section to roughly 0.1 to 0.05 meters squared. Though most discrete from the front, the B-2 is designed to remain low observable from all angles, as it's intended to penetrate deep into enemy airspace. Spirits are camouflaged for daytime as well as night strikes with non-reflective dark gray paint designed to blend in with the sky at distances of 23 miles or greater. The B-2 also sports special bays designed to release chemicals to obscure contrails. But those were never used operationally.
Okay, no, jokes aside, I still believe it looks like an alien, but this is a crazy, crazy plane. And amazing technology in water. This can be tremendous. If you cannot detect this, yeah, game over.
Instead, the Spirit has a LiDAR sensor to detect contrails, giving the pilot a chance to change altitude to eliminate them. The Spirit is designed to fly across the globe while carrying 20 to 30 tons of weapons, but not to do exceptionally quickly. Its turbofans lack afterburners, which in any case would cause infrared and even radar signature to bloom. The Spirit's top speed is 630 miles per hour, which means it's a bit faster than a jumbo jet, while its range of 5,000 to 7,000 miles is usually multiplied by 2 to 4 aerial refuelings using a pop-up hatch behind the cockpit. This has allowed B-2s to fly non-stop missions lasting nearly 2 days from Whiteman in Missouri to hit targets across the globe.
It's impressive.
A Spirit's cross-trained crew of 2, a mission commander and a pilot, enter the plane via a hatch in the belly. The bomber has room for 1 crew member to nap, in shifts, as well as a toilet and space to store food in a microwave. Though Spirits routinely use GPS navigation, they can get along just fine if navigation satellites are knocked out by using a star-oriented inertial navigation system backed up by a terrain recognition-based system. Satellite links and very high-frequency radio allow the crew to receive mission updates, such as the cancellation of a planned target. When a B-2 bomber approaches defended airspace, it enters stealth mode, retracting antennas, cutting off certain communication links, and even restricting the use of its flaps. If threatened by long-range radars and missiles over a wide area, it may descend to low altitude to reduce detection range. Its terrain following system, allowing the huge bomber to skim as low as 200 feet above the ground.
Okay, sorry for the pause again, but no joke, this may be the plane that impresses me the most so far. I reacted to a couple of them already on this channel, but this technology, like I said at the beginning, is a bit unreal actually, that you guys can do this. And A couple of you guys told me in the comments that the US military have technology that we are not aware. So imagine what they may even have. If this is already so crazy and we know about this, that's insane.
Unlike the earlier Nighthawk, the B-2 bomber is equipped with an APQ-181 low probability of intercept radar that has been updated to an even stealthier active electronically scanned array model in 2010. Useful for navigation and scanning ground targets, it can also plot the position of hostile fighters and radars. That data is fed to the bomber's APR-63 defensive measure suite, allowing the mission commander to adjust the pre-programmed flight path to slip in between areas of dense radar coverage and avoid interceptors. Arguably, the latter pose the greatest threat to the B-2. Already low-bandwidth radars may detect the presence, but not the precise location of stealth aircraft. Should a hostile fighter close within a few dozen miles, the Spirit would be vulnerable to visual, infrared, and even radar detection.
Okay.
Lacking self-defense weapons or high speed, the B-2's odds of survival in that scenario would be pretty low.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So this plane cannot defend himself. So imagine if you guys are in war and you find a plane from another nation, yeah, they destroy this quite easy, I would assume.
Nuclear strike mission, still its most important role today. The B-2 can carry up to 16 B-61 or megaton yielded B-83 nuclear gravity bombs on the rotary launchers inside its two bomb bays. A Spirit's avionics are hardened versus the electromagnetic pulses generated by nuclear blasts, and the pilots are offered creepy white face masks to shield their eyes from the flash of detonation. However, the fall of the Soviet Union prompted the Air Force to hastily adapt the B-2 for conventional weapons delivery. An alternate rack system can accommodate up to 80 Mark 82 500-pound bombs, or an equivalent weight in cluster bombs, mines, or larger munitions. In the late 1990s, the B-2 was adapted to carry 2,000-pound JDAM GPS-guided weapons.
That's insane. Come on, look at that.
Which are accurate within a 20-foot radius
God.
and have served as its primary weapon ever since.
And we have the reason why no one wants to mess with the B-2 bomber. This is an alien, drops bombs all around. Yeah, forget about it. No chance.
The B-2 is also certified to carry long-range AGM-154 JSOW glide bombs, 80 miles, and AGM-158 JASSM stealth cruise missiles, 230 to 575 miles, to allow it to deliver standoff attacks without risking getting too close to increasingly powerful modern air defense radars. Most exotically, the B-2 is uniquely configured to deploy up to two massive 30,000-pound GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrators designed to blast apart command bunkers up to 61 meters underground. A capability meant to threaten decapitation.
Oh man, this plane is crucial in war, 100%.
Of hostile foreign leaders and destruction of subterranean weapons facilities. The B-2's ability to deliver such devastating weapons deep within the most well-defended airspace make it a premium, highly specialized war machine without equivalent. At least unless China develops a decent H-20 stealth bomber. So far, B-2s have mostly leveraged their range and payload rather than stealth for actual combat operations. However, the Spirit's awesome firepower and low observable characteristics will never be tested in the kinds of high-intensity and likely nuclear-grade power conflict it was designed to fight.
Okay. What an amazing plane. Again, I was joking a bit, but this is a crazy, crazy one. So big also. Final thoughts. I mean, it's more the same, you know. I was aware already that America is the #1 country in the world when it comes to military, navy, air, and this just proves my point, basically. You know, quite ahead of the competition. Look, do I still believe that's an alien? Yes, but it was a joke at the end of the day, my friends. Do not forget to leave a like, to subscribe, to comment, all the good stuff. See you guys next time. Bye.